It was supposed to be the beginning of a new era for sisters Daniela and Alexandra Del Gaudio. After nearly 10 years of working long shifts and multiple jobs, they finally saved enough money to open the Wild Plum Yoga and Wellness Studio in San Fernando just 2 years ago. But the pandemic wreaked havoc on their business venture. They closed the Wild Plum in March of last year, certain they would reopen in 2 weeks. But the closure dragged into months amid strict health orders. A year later, after amassing $70,000 in debt, the sisters are left to pick up the pieces of their business while figuring out how to adapt to the post-pandemic world. "I feel like a Rocky Balboa," Alexandra Del Gaudio, 36, said. "I got a big swollen eye. I'm squinting. I'm bruised. I'm missing teeth. I can barely stand up, but I'm still going. I'm still here." In a 2020 survey of 300 small businesses nationwide conducted by social networking company Alignable, nearly 40% of respondents said they were at risk of closing for good by the end of the year. In Los Angeles, the pandemic's toll on small businesses has been brutal. Nearly 15,000 businesses shut down across Los Angeles County in the last 12 months. Thousands of small companies have been driven out of business. For the Del Gaudios, it was a long-time dream to open a yoga and wellness space in the heart of the low-income, predominantly Latino neighborhood of San Fernando near their native Pacoima, where sisters grew up watching many in their community suffer from stress and anxiety. "You go to the west side and they got yoga studios and juice bars, and here all we got is Del Taco and a 7-Eleven store," Alexandra Del Gaudio said. While building their yoga and wellness space, they tried to do everything right by being frugal and self-funding everything, Alexandra Del Gaudio said. The sisters managed to build their business without investors, contractors, or any government help. Their relatives and family members offered help to build their entire studio with their hands. Most importantly, they managed to launch their business with no debt. "I know for some people that's like not a big accomplishment, but for us it was tremendous," Alexandra Del Gaudio said. At the end of 2019, the sisters finally quit their full-time jobs to live off of their business, only to lose a huge chunk of their income in less than 3 months when the health orders kicked in last March. Selling merchandise and teaching classes via Instagram didn't prove to be very effective. "We're servicing a low-income, underserved community," Alexandra Del Gaudio said. "These people are suffering too. They were barely surviving." To cut their expenses and save on rent, Alexandra and her daughter moved in with her parents, while Daniela, a mother of a toddler, moved into a trailer. The stress of facing months of uncertainty has taken an emotional toll on both sisters.